नमस्कार, मैं हूं इंद्र मोहन। वंदे भारत मिशन के तहत अभी भी विदेशों में फंसे हुए भारतीयों को लाने का सिलसिला लगातार जारी है। आईएनएस जलस्वा के जरिए 700 भारतीय जो श्रीलंका में फंसे हुए हैं वहां से लाने की पूरी तैयारी कर ली गई है। वहां आईएनएस जलस्वा पहुंच चुका है और अब वहां से 700 जो लोग फंसे हुए हैं उन्हें भारत लाया जाएगा।
Providing humanitarian assistance is one of the major jobs of the Indian Navy. It's part of the benign role that we have, and the Indian Navy is generally one of the first responders whenever the nation needs to respond to the answer of aid of our countrymen abroad. It gives us a great sense of pride that we are able to galvanize all our resources and respond to the call of our countrymen and come to the raid. That is one part. Apart from that, the evacuees who we are getting from Maldives, who we got from Maldives in the first two trips, included elderly women, elderly males, pregnant women, children, and a lot of other people who are finding it very difficult to meet their ends. At the time of embarkation, at the time of disembarkation, and that 1 or 2 days that we spent with them, we interacted with them, and their happiness, their sense of gratitude, and their blessings. At the end of this trip, all these things put together calls for a very emotional moment for all of us. And I think it's a matter of deep honor for all of us that as a part of Samudra Setu, which is part of the initiative Vande Bharat of the Government of India, we could come to the aid of our countrymen in their hour of need. As rightly brought out, the rescue operations amidst COVID-19 are subjecting us to circumstances which are very unique indeed. The guidelines for safety against COVID-19 and the protocols for the same have been promulgated by the Naval Headquarters and the commands respectively. These guidelines have been incorporated into detailed orders that have been promulgated by the commanding officer of INS Jalashwa, and we are following all those guidelines. To start with, the entire ship for the purpose of evacuation has been divided into 3 zones, which is the green zone, red zone and the orange zone. The red zone is that area where we plan to keep all the evacuees, their accommodation, their messing areas, etc. The orange zone is a place where the team which is dedicated for taking care of the people who we are evacuating is a place where these personnel are staying. And green zone is the zone on the ship where the officers and sailors who are running the ship's normal routine are the ones who are staying. In specifically towards maintenance of COVID-19 precautions, we are ensuring firstly social distancing among the people who are embarking, because that's very important. We are also at the time of embarkation carrying out a medical screening for them, and those who are asymptomatic alone are allowed to embark the ship. We issue them with new masks at the time of embarkation and also issue them a mask every day so that old masks are removed and disposed of in a proper manner. We have been given large quantities of hand sanitizers which are available at a help desk or a medical desk where the evacuees can come and sanitize their hands regularly. For precautions that the ship's staff is taking, we make sure that whenever we are working with the evacuees in the area where they are staying, all the sailors, all the officers are always wearing full PPE. And while we are ensuring that they wear PPE while wearing, there are stringent protocols and procedures that are followed even when the PPE is being removed, so that the place where the officers and sailors are staying do not get the virus.